Well, we'll get started, and it's Snowmageddon here, or SnOprah, I think was what it's been called too. Um, Big Chicago blizzard. I know it hit a lot of the Midwest states, so a lot of you probably have it too. 20 something inches at least, and it's pretty intense. I shot some footage this morning, and you can watch that now.
All right, Clay, you ready to blow it up? Blow it up. Who loves you? Yeah, girl. All right. You want to see what I have to do now? There's my car. This is my driveway. This is my neighbors. It's my garage. Okay, so now I'm in a pickle. This is what I've done so far. And my snowblower just died. That sucks. Really bad.
Well, I'm covered in snow. Probably got snot, but I'm done. So, this is pretty intense. This took me, I think I started doing this about 3.5 to 4 hours ago. So this took 3 passes, this whole driveway. I'm gonna see how deep the snow is. Here's my walkway. I'll try to show you. I don't know if I can or not. See my kneecap? I have to admit, I was very, very happy when I got the snowblower up and running. The idea of me having to shovel that is very strenuous, especially since what happened to me this week. Basically, working out, it's been going very, very well, and I'm very happy with it. Saturday, it was time for me to kind of up the workout. I knew it was time, and I knew I needed to get on the ball with doing it. So I kind of pushed myself a little harder, moved into some different stuff. And at the end of it, I was done. I mean, just totally wasted away. I mean, it just hurt to get up in bed. Next morning, I was really, really just fatigued, and I was like, okay, today's going to be a rest day, not going to the gym. Went to church. After church, a lot of talk about Snowmageddon that was coming and everything was starting to happen, and I knew it was going to be my last 30-degree day. I better get out and take care of some of the ice, because I had about an inch of ice in our driveway, and I really didn't want to be snow blowing and trying to push all this snow on top of ice. So I got the chipper out and I started chipping out my driveway. It took me about 3 hours, and it's, I would blow the snow that was on top of it. This was a, thin layer. Then I would chip it, and then I would shovel it and carry it away. And I got it all cleaned off, but that was done. I mean, it was like after that, I was completely and totally done. And really sore. I got sick, and basically what I think happened was my potassium and my blood sugars actually plummeted. And so it took me almost another 24, almost 48 hours to get back to where I felt like I could do daily stuff. I mean, I was walking the top of the stairs and feeling like I was going to fall over. So I had to take a break from working out again, which was so frustrating. That brings me to the weight loss. The weight loss has been a little frustrating too. I lost this week, but at one point on Sunday I weighed in, and I had actually lost 7 pounds from last week, and I've somehow put 3 pounds back on. It could just be water. It could be a series of things that's happening, but for some reason I'm back up. And so I'm at 363, which is 4 pounds from last week. So it's still good. I still lost weight. It's just frustrating because very rarely, if ever, do I see myself coming up 2 or 3 pounds. However, I will say that Sunday I was very dehydrated, and that probably played a little bit of a role in the situation. So 363 is where I am. when I say I'm frustrated, you don't have to worry about it. I'm not like, oh, it's the end of the world or anything like that. I'm doing fine. I'm very happy. Inches wise is amazing. I mean, I don't know what my inches are or anything like that. But when I look in a mirror on my side view, I don't see a big guy anymore. I see a big man, but I don't see like this like overweight like there aren't I don't have my big belly sticking out or anything like that. I'm very streamlined. And so it's like, wow, that's with my clothes on. Without my clothes on, it's a whole other story, if you know what I mean. I feel good. I feel good. I actually caught myself after church. Someone's like, "How you doing, Staley?" Like, it was out in the cold, and I'm like, it was easier when I was when I was fat. That's what I said. I said it was easier when I was fat. Like now that I'm small, it's like I'm freezing my tail off or something like that. And I caught myself saying it, and at first I was like, should I have said that? Like I'm still a big guy. But then I was like, you know what? My mentality's changed. It's like I feel like I'm like everybody else now. I don't feel like the freak walking into the place. I go to the grocery store. I go to the grocery store and I don't feel the shame anymore. Like I can buy food and be like, yeah, I'm the man, whatever. No, stop with that now. Anyways, I feel great. I look good. My wife took some pictures of me with the girls, and I'm like, I look like a little baby. Like, I just look like this little boy holding little girls. Creepy. We're good. I mean, we're straight out. We're good. I got the biggest pot of chili on right now. I make protein rich chili. I mean, it's like 2 pounds of ground beef in my crock pot. So, it's a very, very good chili. Got that cooking right now, so that's gonna be great because I eat on it for days, and it's just so nice I don't have to think about dinners. Other than that, I want to say something. Thank you guys so much for your comments. It's so weird to make a video where you cry. Um, I've never tried to hide the fact I'm a crier. I cry all the time. I'm such a wuss. But I'm a crier, and you guys got to see my cry. I think that what really got me so worked up in the last video was the fact that I really associate with the pain and the shame that people feel when it comes to being overweight. I think that it gets increasingly worse as you get bigger, but even someone that's 20 or 30 pounds overweight, there's a shame involved in it. And I really connect with that. And I don't want anyone to have shame. I don't want anyone to ever look in the mirror and not like who they are. And our identities are so tied into sometimes our weight that it's strange. And so now that I can see kind of both ends of the spectrum, it hurts to see people going through these issues. And so when I was raw and vulnerable, for me it was releasing that shame. And it was kind of like just give up the shame. There's no more shame involved, and that was me getting rid of it, and kind of getting a clean slate. So I like the honesty. I like it, and I like it when other people are honest too. So yeah, that's why I did that. I had some people email me, and then I think one or two comments about the Sozo. The Sozo rocked my face 32 ways till Sunday. I don't know what that saying is. I'm just gonna say it rocked. Wow, it just blew me away. To explain what a Sozo is very, very complicated, because it is basically someone. It's not counseling. Some people have had what's called theophostic healing. Some people haven't. But you have to be comfortable with the fact that here's the big kicker. I'm just going to say it: that God speaks. That our relationship with God is not a one-way relationship. That it's not we pray to Him and He just answers. That He's just taking notes and He's like, okay, I'll send some angels down and we'll take care of your problems. What a sozo is first of all, you have to be comfortable with listening and hearing what God's got to say. God speaks in millions of different ways. It can be pictures, it can be all different kinds of things. My wife, when she waits on God, she sees pictures, and then she's able to kind of interpret what these pictures are and stuff. For me, I just kind of have a conversation with God, and there's ways that you can weigh that, because sometimes you're not always hearing what God said. It's kind of like you're kind of making it up in your head. Those things can happen, but God makes a promise that He'll never go against His word. And so, if anything that you're getting is biblical, then you're hearing God. All that's said and done, a sozo. A sozo is basically a person facilitating a conversation between you and God for healing. This person doesn't lead you, doesn't tell you what to think, nothing. They just say something like, you repeat after them. So, Jesus. So they go, Jesus, who do I need to forgive? And then you just go, Jesus, who do I need to forgive? You get it, and you tell them, and they write it down. They keep notes, and then they say, Jesus, why do I need to forgive this person? And they go through the list. And it blew me away. I mean, it was one of these things where I forgave people that I thought I'd forgiven, but I really hadn't forgiven them. But also I was able to see where so many areas of my life that I've really struggled my whole life with. Why can't I get past these humps? Why do I come all this way and then I fall back? And it's like all these things were kind of answered because I was able to go in with Jesus and see where people had wronged me and forgive them for it, but then also turn these bad things into blessings and basically get healed up of so much stuff. There was one person that was like, Jesus, can I forgive this person? And I said, Jesus, can I forgive this person? And I opened my eyes immediately. I go, no. So, and it was like, okay, why can't I forgive this person? And we just kept working on it. And eventually, I felt I can forgive this person because now I understand why this person wronged me so badly. And so that's what a sozo is. It blew me away. And our pastor and his wife, he's like, actually, like, I could see you and your wife facilitating these. And I'm like, who knows? So that's what a sozo is. If you have questions, email me or comment because that's really strange. A lot of people don't know about hearing God. It's actually becoming quite a popular thing with a lot of big churches in the U.S. But when I grew up, it was like hearing God, you're crazy. So, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Love y'all. Bye.